Judgment. Do you ever judge yourself for having emotions or feeling physical pain or having some chaos happen in your life? Yeah. So this is something that I see is very, very common, that people are not allowed to have emotions, fear, anger, sadness. If there's a physical pain in their body, they think that they're doing something wrong. Or if there's chaos or a situation that's here to challenge them, they judge themselves. So you're not alone. Everybody does this. I remember, as far as emotions were concerned, when I was young, I opened this book. It was around 19 or 20 years old, by Thomas More, The Care and Feeding of Your Soul. And I opened it up and he talked about having emotions and giving yourself permission to have emotions. And when I read that, I was like 20 years old. I'm like, oh my God, I'm allowed to have emotions? I actually remembered getting in trouble for having feelings. And I know that a lot of people have gotten in trouble for having feelings, emotions, or even physical pain in their bodies. So having feelings and emotions and physical pain in the body and challenges in life, for that matter, that is all part of life. That is all very, very normal. We're here as spiritual beings having human experiences so that we could come here in this veil of forgetfulness to remember who we are. And it is in those challenging moments, in those challenging times, that we want to be able to dig in deep and have the realization without judgment, the remembrance of who it is we truly are. So having feelings and emotions, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, we're here to transcend feelings and emotions. Now, if you're uncomfortable feeling angry, as an example, you might continue to have experiences over and over again where you encounter angry people. So this used to be me. When I was younger, I couldn't handle being around angry people. I wasn't in touch with my own anger. It was very suppressed. And when I saw somebody else being angry, I would judge them and it would shut me off. It could be days, sometimes depending on the closeness of the situation. If that person was directing their anger at me or it was very intense, sometimes it would shut me off for days. But what I wanted to do is master myself in all situations in my life. And I didn't ever, and I don't ever want an emotion, a situation to have power over me. So what I learned how to do is immerse myself in every situation until I could get incredibly comfortable with it. So that way I could be comfortable in somebody else's anger or my own anger or sadness or grief or whatever the case may be. So that we can learn to not allow situations to disempower us. They're here to help us transcend, help us evolve, help us connect to our true self, our authentic self, our empowered self. But you don't want to spiral in it and you don't want to judge it. So learn to honor however you feel and learn to transcend it. And know that a lot of times, actually, even the feelings that you're feeling potentially aren't even yours. Potentially they could be somebody else's or from another lifetime or entities or beings or programs. They're not even your emotions. So learn to not take them personally. Learn to know who it is you truly are. You have to remember this and practice this every single day. And you want to say this with me now: I am a child of God, a child of the light. I am amazing, I am powerful, I am loved, I am lovable, I am worthy, I am blessed. And there isn't anything that I cannot do. And I remember, and you remember, with God, all things are possible. And you're a child of God, a child of the light, loved and blessed and beautiful. Love to hear what you think about this. Let me know. Have a beautiful, blessed day.